What's happening, folks? Welcome back to another Ipaintcreatures YouTube video, and I'd like to thank you all for subbing and coming to watch these videos. I just made it to 600 subs, and that makes me very happy and motivates me to keep making these videos and discovering what I actually do here on YouTube and the value I can offer. And mostly I've been making these videos by just showing you a lot of my video archives of a lot of commissions I've done for people. And I did this fabulous horse. It's kind of a caricature horse of a horse owner who lives in Las Vegas, and she was very happy with it, and I had tons of fun making it a caricature horse and making him happy and doing what he's doing, and I did it in watercolor on toned paper. But today I wanted to talk to you about one of the most powerful quotes Einstein ever said, and it's a direct inspiration and reflection on my life. And he said, imagination is more important than knowledge. And I know about this firsthand because a lot of the knowledge I grew up within was kind of suppressed, because I grew up in a Japanese American family that experienced kind of the ills of World War II, and the Japanese internment camps here in the States, where everything kind of got removed from us. And I wasn't alive then, but I had to live through a lot of the social anxiety and fear that my parents had. And so all the knowledge that I did have was kind of encoded and kept from me, because a lot of it was my heritage, and why a Japanese American family like mine lived in California, and I had to watch my father grow up, and he was an incredible martial artist, but he fell kind of victim to supporting the family and just working kind of a menial job where he wasn't empowered too much to share his knowledge. And my family are educators and artists, and so that's kind of in our nature to teach and educate and inform and inspire and empower. And so when I tap into my imagination, I have to see further into things and start to get all those possibilities. And if I can clear out all of the knowledge and the basis of all this logical thinking that was real protective just to survive, I can get that inventor inside me more, and get more intuitive leads to just naturally come out of myself. And like in this painting, I'm doing the horse, so I gotta keep the form of things, but in reality I want to make a interesting looking picture. So that's why I'm doing the kind of creative blends on the bottom, and all those don't come out unless I really honor my imagination as my information source. Even if my imagination is projecting really dark, you can look at a lot of insight you get from it, as long as you don't dwell in that negativity, right? And imagination can get you to think way from the beyond, and then you kind of overlook all the barriers and blocks that are in between. And the imagination, can start to give you these ideas that come up through you, and go through your emotions, but then kind of land in a physical spot where I'll just be in my middle of my day. And if I trust my imagination more than, the 3D reality that's coming through, my physical faculties, and use more of my mental faculties of wonder and imagination and curiosity, then I start to get those ideas that I'm willing to take on, like even doing this, I don't really picture myself, drawing horses for a horse owner in Las Vegas, but I ended up doing it. So find it in your creative living, your creative writing, your creative thinking, everything you do, and just embrace the power of the imagination over knowledge. Thank you for watching the video. I'll see you guys soon.